When we think about the impact of communication, 55% is what our audience sees, 38% is what our audience hears, 7% is the content. So when you think of the components of what we see, first, you really have eye contact and the importance of making eye contact with the audience. Secondly is stance, overall posture, how you're holding yourself physically. Third would be gestures. What are we doing with our hands? Are they adding to the message? Or are they detracting from it? And then fourthly is our facial expressions. And what our audience sees and what our audience wants to see is that our facial expressions match the message.
Yeah, one of the things that I had pointed out to me today, which I wasn't really aware that I was doing, was saying a lot of the non-words, the likes, the ums. I knew that I said them out of professional conversations, but I didn't realize I was doing them quite so much as I'm talking to people and communicating the messages I want to communicate.
So why do you want to have good communication skills? You want to develop an interest in your message, build your credibility, and convince your audience. It's kind of where the speak as smartly as you think comes into play. So my objectives for you today is to give you some skills, some procedures, some techniques, so that when you're doing a presentation, whether it's with a customer, you might be with colleagues, but many times that's interactive and that you've got the skills to do that effectively.
The eye contact was the big one. Finding out that your eye contact is directly related to your non-word was very important.
And you stood tall, and the hands didn't bother me because they were controlled.
Confident and interested. And I know I have kind of a monotone voice. I always have, and that's another issue that I want to work on as well.
A strong communicator is able to align the physical skills that their audience sees, the physical skills that their audience hears, with that content to make a message that's impactful, credible, and trustworthy.
I can take a different approach when I go back to my meetings now as I'm addressing people, on my team, and also as I'm addressing my bosses as well.
The best investment that someone can make in their own career is investing in their communication skills. Regardless of job title, regardless of position, those who can speak as well as they think are those who end up being the most successful.